One primary objective for this tiny toy hauler is sleeping. I've been on camping trips before where the sleeping situation was a disaster and everything else on the trip would have been fine, but that lack of a good night's sleep really ruins the entire experience. So my objective for this camper build is to have a nice, comfortable place I can sleep so I can get a good rest at night, which will leave me feeling good in the morning, refreshed, and ready to go out and ride that dirt bike. I'm going to test a couple of different types of sleeping setups that I was having in mind for this. So one of the things I'm going to do, I'm planning on making an actual twin size bed frame mattress. I'm going to have it elevated a little bit for multiple reasons. One is for storage underneath. Two is because I have a little bit of overhead height in this thing, so raising it up a little isn't going to make me feel congested at all. But as far as like mattresses and go, I know that made a huge difference when I went from tent camping to camper camping, and actually having just some kind of a mattress makes a huge difference versus sleeping on the ground. I've tried those little real thin foam pads, and that makes a world of difference versus sleeping on rocks, but it's still not comfortable. I'm a side sleeper, and so I do notice my shoulder digging in, and then I kind of start to cramp, and then it gives me neck pains whenever I sleep too long like that. So in the past, what I've done was I've just used a 2-inch memory foam topper, and that was it. And that works good as long as I can get through the night sleeping on my back. I prefer that way over an air mattress. Air mattresses, they kind of give and take. They don't ever seem to work out really well for me. I never can sleep. I never sleep good on just an air mattress. I have had an air mattress with a foam topper, and that's been okay. But in general, I kind of want to avoid an air mattress if possible. Air mattresses are great when you really need that compact space, and then you can inflate it when you get there. That's not going to be a problem for me in this. I can actually make my bed and leave it made, which is a huge benefit to having this tiny toy hauler. So what I've done was I've taken the piece of, this is just some board I had. I'm actually about to throw it up on my siding here. It's 1/5 of an inch, 5 millimeter, hard underlayment, hardboard, so it doesn't dent and dink like pine wood. It's still, I don't know, it's real flimsy. It's easy to flex around, but I'm curious, it's lightweight. I'm curious if it would work. I've got the front of this trailer, 16-inch centers for 3 pieces of steel. So it actually seems like it's tough. Now, if I got up and walked around on it, I would feel it flexing, but I'm pretty sure if I lay down flat on it, it would be okay. So I ordered a trifold mattress on Amazon that I'm going to throw down here, try to see how it feels. I'm going to compare that to just a memory foam topper, and then I'm going to just put both of them on here, so I've got the trifold and the memory foam topper. Here is the trifold. We go. I guess I should grab a pillow too. So here's my Moto camping pillow. It's a Sea to Summit, I think. Yeah, Sea to Summit. It's nice when I'm moto camping, but if I'm going to be camping in my camper, I'll probably bring my full-size pillow. Ugh. Okay, so this is not a memory foam topper. It's more like a mattress. It's a little on the firm side. It's not bad. Definitely beats rocks, beats an air mattress, but I could definitely see my arm getting kind of circulation cut off overnight. If I was a back sleeper, this would be perfect. Well, it's still a little tight. It's still a little firm. So that's my thought. It's brand new. It may need to break in. I just opened it. I think it came in yesterday, and I opened it and let it kind of air out. So maybe it needs to break in, but as of right now, it's okay. Now I'm going to get the memory foam topper and try it out. Alright, this is what I normally use when I go camping, when I go tent camping. I find the space. If I'm not on my motorcycle, if I have any space in my vehicle, I find a place to put this, and I just sleep on the ground. I mean, I set this on the ground. I don't sleep on the ground. I sleep on the topper on the ground. Okay, that's definitely better. it has a lot more support because it has more give. I think the problem with memory foam is eventually when you lay on it, it sinks and then it will reach the ground. So when you're laying down on it, if you're on a hard surface, after a while, it's still better, but after a while, the lower points of your body, the heavier parts or whatever, are actually still pushing on whatever surface it's up against. So in this case, a firm mattress. Yeah, this is definitely the winner right here. This combination, better than memory foam by itself. I'm a fan. Now all I need is a better pillow. This is not a bad pillow. It took me a while to find a pillow that I actually was okay with. It's just small. I think they sell bigger sizes, but you know, moto camping, you want to be as small as possible. Alright, well that answers a lot of my questions, because one of my other questions was going to be, is this board thick enough to use as my bed frame? So I'll probably end up using leftover. I got a ton of leftover 2x2s. That's one thing about building your camper an odd size. It's 7 foot by 6 foot, and it's like little over 5 feet tall. I have a lot of scrap left over because you got to buy an 8-foot piece and cut 3 feet off of it, and then you can't do anything with that other 3 feet. So anyway, I'll probably have enough scrap to frame up just a real simple bed and mount it permanently inside of that camper up against a corner, and that'll be awesome because I'll already have my bed made whenever I want to go camping. I can make it here at the house, go. When I'm there, I'm ready to hit the sack. Thanks for watching today's video. Feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section if you got any questions or just want to tell me about your camping setup.